Taehyung side news from you. What happening between you and mom? Lately, Taehyung's expression turned to serious. You, I don't understand your behavior with her. You were ignorant to her. Why? As I know you loved her, because there can't be a lie that you love your mom. Then what kind of love is this that you don't even talk to her properly? Since the day I came here, I'm noticing this, Taehyung. So don't try to say that I'm overthinking with a glint of anger. Taehyung hold loosened from you. He moved back, turning around to face his back. Taehyung, it is nothing you. I'm going to change. I was about to go, but you hold his hand and forced him to look at you. You know, Taehyung, I want to know you. What is your problem with her and this behavior? Same goes with Mola as well. As that mom, I understand Mola hate me, or maybe she is not happy with her marriage. That's why she doesn't get along with me. But she is your sister. Then why the same for whom you took revenge on me, played with my feelings angrily? Taehyung, that is the biggest mistake I did in my life, and I said it is a number of times. You, I regret it, and will always regret it to heart. I don't care if anyone is happy with our marriage or not. I just care about you. I care about us. Even if that means selfishness, then I am selfish. You in serious tone. Yes, you are selfish. You just do what you think is right. You know what is your biggest problem, Taehyung? You are the same person whom you say actually claim to love them. Whether it come to me or now it is your mom, I can see how hard she always used to be when you ignored her. Taehyung's and closely as he hold your hand and close to you. He cup your face gently. Taehyung, you, everything happened for a reason. I don't want you to think much about this matter. Our life is already having enough pain and complication. I don't want to add further more to you. Whether it is my problem, I will see it too. So please just stay away from this tunnel. I want to go, but you pulled him this time harshly to make you face you again. Taehyung stumbled, hitting the edge of the bed, and he fell on bed. You was holding on him, also fell upon him with a sudden imbalance. Your lips landed on his hand. It is resulted into pet which shocked them. Your hair was fallen, holding their faces. You moved back a bit and looked at him. You felt your heart skip a bit and your breath got heavier. Taehyung was also looking at you. He was clenched your hold on his collar with his hand was protectingly wrapped around your waist, looking at each other. They had a beautiful eye lock. Totally forgot about doing anything else. They were lost in each other. Taehyung lifted his hand and pushed your hair back slowly, raising your face. His finger brushed against your face, leading you to close your eyes in anticipation. You felt yourself relax suddenly, like your body was numb to feel anything else other than his sensual touch on your face and wrist. Subconsciously, you went towards him, covered your face. He looked at your closed eyes. His eyes also closed. They both mingled to each other. His thumb brushed against your lips, and you shivered, feeling it and gripped on his such that your nails crashed near his collarbone. But Taehyung was too lost in you to feel any kind of pain. Their faces were so close to each other. That's when their lips met. They kissed each other slowly, turning in a long and passionate kiss. You first touched on his arm, his fingers entangled with your hair locks. Being lost in each other, they deepened the kiss, feeling the bliss and swell in that one moment. After a few minutes, you break the kiss, gasping for breath, and you hugged him, immediately hiding yourself in his arm. He also hugged you back, his face dug and crook off your neck, inhaling your fragrance. You trembled in his arms, feeling his lips brushed against your soft skin. Your heart was beating so fast, but you was loving his feeling, melting in his arm, leaving yourself only for him. A peace and tranquility erupted inside you. They were lost in each other's own world, hugging each other passionately, but a sudden knock on their door disturbed them. Hearing this, they came out of dress and opened their eyes. You immediately got up from them with Jaka staying her loosened from you. You overturned your eyes from him and looked away. You immediately rushed to washroom, shutting the door with an servant. Taehyung sat. Taehyung composed himself and insisted. Taehyung, guess what is it? His tone was not rude, but definitely annoyed, and see really bad timing. Servants are someone is here to meet you. Taehyung, who is it? Servants are, he said. You will know when you will see him. Taehyung unconfused. Okay, I'm coming. Tell him to sit in hall till then. Servant took a servant from there. Taehyung closed his eyes and ran his finger through his hair, realizing what was happening seconds ago. Taehyung definitely going to need a cold shower tonight, he muttered to himself with a closed eyes. He took a deep breath and composed himself, then went out to see who is there. He went down, only to fight Jungkook. Oh, Jungkook, it is you, that's where everyone knows you. Why did that servant said that? I will know when I see you. Being confused, he came to him and hugged him. Jungkook, Taehyung, and that's not me, buddy. It is him hugging him back. Taehyung, him who? Confusingly breaking the hug. I will tell you him, Taehyung. They heard and Jungkook pointed him to see it is back. Taehyung turned around. He was confused as he heard his voice before, but as soon as he saw the face of that person, he got so happy. Taehyung, Jimin, you here? Wow, what a pleasant surprise. Happy, he immediately get towards him to hug him, only to get it at once. Taehyung, oh, what was that for holding his Jungkook? I can feel that. Trust me, I got my share just half an hour back when I saw his offer at my house, and it is handed on me as soon as I opened the door. Jiminff, then what you both are? I thought you guys are coming back to London after your 2-3 months Berlin project, but no, you both just straight away landed here and didn't even care to call me. You knew I was already planning to come back to Korea. I remember I asked you both so many times, but what did you say, Mr. Kim? You said, we'll think about it, mimics India. What was that? Park Jimin, MD of Park Enterprise, living in Annas, and he was a retail sold with his when he was also from Seoul. Only Taehyung and Jungkook met him in college when both went to study there. They became casual friends, but it didn't take much time for them to mingle up and become the best friends. Jimin was much like them. A fun, loving, but sincere and caring guy. Jimin always wanted to come back to Seoul when he completed study and started handling the business. Parents came back to Seoul. They asked him to come with them, but he said he will come when he establishes himself in business. Well, finally, with his hard work, he did that. Taehyung, okay, we are sorry. We should have informed you, but trust me, so many things happen in our life, and we are so engaged in our problem that is separate from your mind. Within our smile, Jimin, your problems have you both got mine, and this is problem shut up. I'm feeling like make you both punching bag and do my boxing practice, idiots. Taehyung, Jimin, buddy, please, sorry, we will tell you everything from starting, then you will understand, and I accept it. And now it was our mistake, Jimin. Oh, glad you accepted mistake, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave you like that. Didn't fake it, attempt on Taehyung, okay, as you wish, and just suck it in. Taehyung, anyway, good to see you, man. When did you come? Jimin also smiled and hugged him back. Jimin, good to see you too. I just landed two this morning, only spanning the break, the hug. Jimin, but that doesn't mean that I am not angry, and you better be ready to beat some more punches. And you came downstairs to go to kitchen. You was confused to see Taehyung, a gay guy, and you didn't know him. Jungkook was standing there only. That's when Jungkook noticed you. Taehyung also looked at you. You immediately averted your gaze away from him as the recent moment flashed in your mind. Jimin was looking at you when he smiled. Jimin, Cha, you right? Then looked at Taehyung and back to you. You looked at him conversing as you don't know him. Then how did he came to know you? Taehyung came to you. Taehyung not shy, correcting him. Jungkook checked where you looked at Taehyung, hearing this being confused. Jimin, so but when I came to know her, she was shy right in the tone. Taehyung, this is Jimin. My long time with study. When we met in London during our study, ignoring Jimin's stupid logic, you nodded at Jimin. Jimin, hey, you sorry, but I am not so fond of this sister-in-law stuff. I guess being friend is good. We smiled. You smiled at him. I know that the guys seem to be nice. You thought you hi Jimin, but how do you recognize me? Jimin, will I have seen your photos enough times in someone room laptop and even on mobile wallpaper eyeing towards Taehyung. Jungkook so true, but he's meeting Jimin with secretary and girl start looking everywhere but at them while you felt happy hearing this but little bit embarrassed. And Jimin, by the way, you are more beautiful that you pick with smile. Taehyung, oh hello, she's my wife, sudden and little poses to turn. Jimin, so what didn't you hear about the birthday? Was shaking his shoulder, raising his eyebrows. Taehyung eyes got wide open while Jungkook pressed his lip to control his laugh, but you couldn't hold your laugh hearing this. Taehyung see you laughing and smiled. Jimin see him and smiled. He was genuinely happy for his birthday. He knew everything happened in his life. You excuse yourself, they would let them talk. You went to kitchen to tell maid to sell something to them and see other things. As he went from then, Jimin looked at Taehyung and Jungkook both raising his eyes, but Taehyung and Jungkook what both asked this at the same time. Jimin, okay, now I definitely want to know what happened. How we both managed to get back your love because as if I remember last time I saw you before you left to bed and you both were like sadistic creature. I know what is the matter. And Jungkook looked at each other and nodded at him. They were going towards the room to sit and talk. As soon as they were about to enter inside, Jimin stopped up. Jimin, wait, Jungkook, what happened? Jimin, I forgot my phone in my car. I will just take it and come. Mom is gonna kill me if she call and I won't pick up her phone. Taehyung, okay, comes in with check. Jimin rushed toward the entrance, dipping car case in his finger, humming song to himself. That's when he dashed with someone and stopped. He was about to fall in love with the person, but he managed to hold himself with the support of favor and the person bit aggressive while in almost hugging position, gripping the hold on his place. He answered him in stopping fragrance and he looked only to tell that it was a girl who was holding on him to fear him to fall while his one hand resting on the wall and another encircled around her waist. She was turning her face to other side. He literally felt like a current passed through his body. Wait, does that even happen? He thought no, but he was indifferent. He used to think or do anything. The girl turned her face slowly and she was none other than Mola. She was in back side of garden outside to feel relaxed and calm. After some day she was going insane and soon she came to enter she dashed with someone. She feared to fall but she was stable and got hold on the person and the next moment she knew that she was being one to the wall. Jimin looked at her very and the heart skipped a bit. She looked so beautiful. His eyes met her eyes hold confusion, a kind of different emotion, something that can't be read. They had a beautiful eye that like the moment stopped for them. Jimin was totally not in his sense while Mola could hardly understand what was happening to her heart suddenly she blinked over them. A different kind of feeling raised in her heart that she considered dead. She felt weird but uncomfortable. Then only she realized that they were standing so close to each other. She moved her grip from him slowly and tried to move back only to realize that there were no space left behind her except from the wall that stuck to her back. All of them suddenly she started feeling nervous and went her eyes away from him. A smile appeared on Jimin's face looking at her, but suddenly he felt a slight push on his right shoulder with her and her hair softly hit his face. He leaned to the wall lazily, letting out a deep breath and looked at the girl who was running from there in white frock suit with her scarf falling behind her to be a marble finishing floor. She turned at some reason to look back and he just couldn't hold his smile. Mola again looked straight and hurriedly went to her room. Jimin, oh, you are gone, Mr. Park muttered to himself, smiling. After some time, Taehyung and Jimin, okay, so that was such a long roller coaster ride. I mean, seriously, what a love story you both have. As Taehyung and Jungkook elaborated him whole story from the point they met Hana and Ju Berlin till now. Jimin, but tell me something. All the readers were so busy when you both were in Berlin, but I called you so many times. Then why didn't you mention about you and Han that time? Taehyung, Jimin, I messed up with you. Treatment and so stressed out. You must remember I used to hardly talk to you for a couple of minutes, but it was never that I didn't want to tell you. I thought we will tell you everything once situation get a bit normal, but then one after other problem arises and we came to Soil to clear everything. I already told you everything. I actually slipped from my mind. I'm really sorry for that, yeah. Jungkook is right, Jimin, and one of the reason was that you were setting up your business and brought to finally set it in Soil forever. We know last few months were really crucial for you, so you just shouldn't get distracted. Still, it was our mistake and accept. I'm also sorry, dude. Jimin, shut up. How dare you think like that? Huh? I was busy that, but doesn't mean I don't have time for you guys. Jimin, okay, fine. This time I'm forgiving both, but next time did you both to hide anything from me? Taehyung and Jung never smiled. They both had a small group hug after so long. In living room later, they came back in hall. Jimin spent so much time with them. He talked to you as so casual as if they both knew each other since long time. You also didn't feel awkward. Mr. and Mrs. Kim also came back. Taehyung introduced Jimin to them. Jimin took their blessing. They also liked Jimin. He was really nice guy. They spent good time talking to each other, knowing about Jimin family that he never served. But in all this, Mr. Park was seemed to be distracted and time to his eyes didn't fail to move towards the room in which he saw her going. The door was shut and eyes near the glass window. He tried his best to hide his smile. After a couple of hours, Jimin said bye to everyone. Mr. and Mrs. Kim told him to come again. So knowing about Jimin's father, Mr. Kim came to know that he has already met him before in a meeting. You also say bye to him. Mr. Kim went from the and you went to help Mrs. Kim in something. Taehyung hugged Jungkook, then hugged Jimin. They were near interest. Then on Jungkook called a colleague excuse himself. Mr. Kim called him. Taehyung said, just a minute, Jimin, I will just come. Jimin nodded with smile. Taehyung went to Mr. Kim. Jimin walked out. Jimin was casually walking and looked around the garden that was glowing with few lights. That's when he saw something and his step hurted in his way. He looked at the figure standing in balcony and had cut faced at his place, only to find it. Her hair was left open to the right side of her shoulder, floating with the cloud behind, hair rings falling on her face. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath, after herself from somewhere. She opened her eyes and looked up in the sky. She was looking in pain. He couldn't know that much. Then only when she felt his gaze and her eyes caught his, but it doesn't just a couple of seconds. And she immediately looked away nervously, and the next moment she rushed inside her room, shutting the balcony to Jimin, who was looking at her and every moment so closely, raising his eyebrow, confusing, thinking what happened suddenly. But then his lips curved into interesting smile. Jimin, now that is interesting, we're already running even and allowed to chase. What a perfect combination with Chekel. That's when Taehyung came there and Jungkook also came after ending his call. Jungkook, shall we leave? Jimin, humor, yeah, let's go. Diverted his gaze from the balcony. Mola's room. Mola don't know why she was hiding from him. Maybe because he was stranger to her. No, she was never affected by anyone like that. After having her dinner in her room, only what she asked her servant to get for her. She thought to go in balcony for some time. She was feeling a strange feeling inside her since evening. No, basically since that time she dashed with him and then she saw him yet again. She cut it to herself and went inside yet again. She sat and when she thought to take medicine and sleep. Opening the dryer, she took out the pills and took water bottle, took out the pills, but then she stopped. Mola, wait, why I'm having it? I'm now wasn't getting any anxiety or confused to herself. Usually her headache started paining by this time since few days, but not tonight. She kept the pills back, being confused to herself, and just cup of water. Her mind was distracted by him. The way he was looking at her, it didn't make her feel uncomfortable. But worse was she took her deeply, closing her eyes and lay down on the bed. She turned off the light, thinking she definitely needs some sleep. She covered herself in comforter and closed her eyes. An hour later, it has been an hour when Mola woke up with a sudden gulp. She made turned on the light. Her eyes were wide open and she was breathing heavily. She was repeatedly getting flashes of all. There is an instant between her and him. Mola, what is happening to be silent? Why I am thinking about him? Why is he happening in front of me again and murmuring to herself, brushing her finger through her hair, pushing them beside and hold her head. She took water bottle from the table and gulped it as she was already feeling her throat dry. Then she put the bottle back on the table. Mola, should I take pills? Mola, no, doctor said to have it only when it is needed. I am not having any headache, nor I am sitting or shivering, thinking about anything else. The only thing I am getting is this thought and this strange feeling of why I murmured to herself, then dropped the idea of having pills. She closed her eyes, leaned back on the headpost. Mola, why are you affecting me so much when I don't even know you? What is happening to me? Muttered, thinking about him. She doesn't even know his name. Park mansion, Jimin room, Jimin is smashed after a then cooked his home, came to something deeply and beautiful smile was playing on his lips. He removed his pleasure and placed it on cold. So he walked to the bed, then threw himself back on the bed, then let out a deep breath, thinking about her beautiful face, her eyes, eyelashes, movement, her nerves, her fragrance, everything about her was so beautiful. Closed his eyes, only sees her beautiful face and her eyes appeared in front of him, but a bright smile on his lips, thinking she is overcoming his mind total. Skips few days past, Jimin was having a broad bond with you and Han both in just few days. They become friends now. Taehyung, Jungkook and Jimin used to spend time with each other like old and and Jungkook and Taehyung went to meet his parents. They were happy to see them. One side where Jimin was happy with his friends and then other side someone affecting him more and more each and every day. He visited Kim Mansion a couple of times, but he could hardly get a glimpse of her as she just ran away from him, hiding her face. He so wanted to see her, talk to her. Time skips a week later evening. Mola was in garden once again. Today was again a hard day for her to struggle with her anxiety. Decided to make her feel hell after finally getting rid of her bursting pain in her head and calming her trembling form. She was working in garden barefoot, feeling the softness of the grass, but her mind was just thinking whatever happened in the past. When her eyes fell on the car that had stopped near the entrance, it took her a couple of seconds to know that it was his car. Suddenly, everything that she was thinking blanked out from her pain and nervousness raised in her, bungled with that strange feeling. She couldn't name it again. She thought to go back side of garden as she definitely doesn't want to face him, but as she turned and took a couple of steps, she heard something and got reached at her place.